Don't mess about! Turn your tech into cash at CeX!
Hello and welcome to all of you eSailing fans around the world. Welcome to CeX eSailing Challenger. That's webuy.com, and right now we're getting ready for the B final. 200 skippers was with us from the start, starting this Friday. Today we have the B final. That was 100 people that didn't qualify to the main round. Those 100 people didn't just got out of the race. No, they got into a B series where they had a chance to still win some cool prizes. And I have to say, it is cool prizes they're winning. The winner of this B final gets 110 euros to CeX as a voucher. Why didn't go in and buy some really cool equipment. My name is Thomas Luthi, and I'm going to guide you through this event today. And it is the B final. It will start here in 4 minutes. And hello to all of you out there. Let's get ready for it. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's see who is in the B final. And there we go. This is the B final, how it is. We have Petrev Costa. He is qualified as number 1. Ramon, he is qualified as 2. That's top sailor coach. Then Emilio Lilla is in 3rd. Jacopo in 4th from Italy. X382 Jones 5th. Matuga Sakras light sailing. And then we have Jesus. Also top sailing coach. Batata Hittergrijpsma, that's from the Netherlands. Massa Silver Pearl. Lucifer Borjal. Then we have Drak. We have Loco Mateos. We have Cameron Smith, Old Spice and Porky. And when we're seeing this list, this is the B final, then we have some top sailors in there. X382, winner of the J-Boats Portugal 2 times. We have Petrev Costa, he has been in the final in the J-Boats Portugal 4 times. Mateos, Loreco Mateos, he has also been in the J-Boats final. And if we are watching Jacopo from Italy, he is one of top 20 Italian sailors. So this is not bad. This just shows how high a quality we have here in the B final. And remember one thing, this is the B final, and this is going to be very cool. And the B final is organized like this, that we have this inspired by Star Sailors League as a knockout phase. So in race number 1, we will have 17 skippers, and 3 of them will be knocked out of it, knocked out of the race. Then in race number 2, we will have number 3 overall. So the top 3 will join in later in the knockout phase, where number 3 will join in, and then 3 skippers will be knocked out. Then number 2 will join in race number 3. And then 3 skippers again will be knocked out, and then 2 skipper, skipper number 1 will join in race number 5, and then zoop, 3 skippers knocked out, and then we have the medal race, and the winner takes it all. I know the sailors are ready, and to all of you watching it here and now, remember when the final is live here at 2200 Paris time, then there is a cool viewer prize also. So cool viewer prizes later on today. We have 2 streams today, 2 broadcasts. This is the B final, then we have the grand final. But this B final have a lot to play for. 110 euros to the winner, 17 euros to 2nd place, and as I remember, 50 euros to 3rd place. So top 3 of today's B final will win vouchers for webuy.com. And if you're interested in what it is, then the web page is here below. They buy your old gear and actually sells it again, and they have some really cool gear. So if you have something old gear at home and you really want to, go into the web page, see how you can sell it, and then come in. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's go in game. And we are ready with race number 1. And let's have a small presentation. This is Lucifer, this is X382 Jones, Jacopo, this is Lorenko Mateos, Drake, Sagas, Matuka, Silver Pearl, Porky, Light Sails, Old Spice, Jesus, Hedda Grismar. Then we have Bolyal Galicia, and we have Silver Pearl and Combatata. 40 seconds to start. 6 nations has joined in this event, 200 skippers from the start. We are here in a Star Sailors League knockout phase. This is the CeX eSailing Challenges. This is the B final. Who will win it? Who will get it? And I can see a lot of fans from the Dutch community is with us here. They are cheering on Hedda. So let's see if Hedda can go in and win it. 16 seconds to start. It's race number 1. Remember, it's not about winning. It is in the end. It's all about not being the 3 last positions. If you are in the 3 last positions, then it's game over. You're knocked out. Let's see. Ready to go. And there a false start to the Dutchman. That's not a good start for Gripsman. Combata going to the right hand side. Let's see. Let's see how it's going here. There we have Combata coming in. We have Silver Pearl. We have Light Sailing. Then we have Drake. Opposite side, Matuka. X382 Jones in 5th. And to all of you, we are watching this on different channels. Some of you are on Twitch, some of you are on YouTube. Then we have Facebook and Twitter. Please like and subscribe what we're doing. Then you have a chance to win the cool viewer prize later today. Huge battles in the game already from the start. Silver Pearl from Great Britain with a penalty in the battle against Lorenko Mateos. And I have to say, Mateos, top sailor from the Portuguese league. Normally we see him in the final. So let's see how this will unfold. Sagas from Portugal, also a top sailor in the Portuguese league. And impressive to see he's only in the B final. This just shows how big a level we have in the A final later today. Matuka coming in here. It's really coming in here. He is in 17th position. He's the only one going to the right-hand side. He is coming to the ley line. And let's see how this will unfold. He will go a little bit early, but the wind is shifting in favor for him. So maybe a very good decision. But yeah, we have to remember one thing. The wind will shift back. And there it goes. It always shifts a little bit back. Around 10 to 30%. And we just saw it here coming a little bit back. Matuka. Jesus, top sailing coach. He has some fans in the chat today. It's Roman cheering on him. Sagas in the opposite side. They're racing for this top mark. They're doing this 2 times. It's the classic up-down format where they're doing 2 legs. And when they're coming up to this top mark, remember there are 2 rules in game. The rule of the inside turn. That's a player like Sagas when he's coming in here. Then he's on the inside of the mark. And if other players is entering the mark zone from port side, like he's coming here, then he will have the right of way. But then there's the second rule, and that's a little bit confusion. If people like Combata and Drake comes here from port side, from starport, and entering the mark routing zone from starport, then that rule stands. Let's see here. It is Combata from Portugal first. Sagas in second. Drake, he's in third. He's from Spain. Light Sailing coming in. Oh, Smitty, he's going upwind. Penalty to Mateos there. Penalty to the Dutch sailor Hedda. And penalty to Jacopo. And there we saw some of the penalties in the rule. One of them was because of starport. The 2 others was because of the rule of the inside. And here we saw one more penalty to Silver Pearl made by Bolyal Galicia. And that was because of the rule of the inside. Going downwind, we're going downwind, spinning her up. This is the J-boat. It has a wind shadow, is 30 meters big. See, that's the wide area, that's the wind shadow. It's all about taking the wind against from the others, but also about penalizing them. And guys and girls and skippers around the world, don't be in the 3 last position. That's where you know to be right now. We can't tell who's losing this. It's going to be very, very close, this race. We have number 13 from Spain. Then we have Mantuga. We have Silver Pearl. We have Old Spice. This is the first time they're going downwind. And let's see how that will unfold when they're going downwind here. Old Spice under pressure. See that wind shadow? Silver Pearl on the inside. Old Spice getting ready to try to go on the inside, but Silver Pearl defends his position. This is the first leg downwind, and in the J-boat, the battle is won and lost downwind. So remember one thing, that's here where you need to focus in the J70. And you can see also on the sail J17 in the top. It's because the J-boats International and the J17 is the official boat and partner with this boat type in Virtual Regatta. Penalty to Lightning Sail, but made by Smitty. Great job. I haven't seen much to Smitty on the servers. It's first time I see this British sailor doing a great job. And see here, lots of penalties in that mark rounding. Only one surviving. That's Bujal, guys. And that's meaning this race is all open. Now we're going to have a race upwind, a penalty to the Dutch sailor for being hit by Porky. That's so unlucky. When they're going upwind here, they can sail with what we call the best VMG, velocity made good. It's 6.0. See, Massa has it. All of them have it. It's a help in the game. And I know some of you are really top e-sailors out there. It's the same level no matter what side you're coming to, because the boat can't sail directly up to the top mark. And that's why when you're using that button, you will always have the best possible angle and the best possible speed towards the top mark. And that's 6.0 in the J-boat. You can sail faster, but you can also sail a longer distance, and that's it. Small battles in the middle. Old Spice, Silver Pearl, pressuring Porky. Mateo's just surviving. Remember, it's all about not being in the 3 last positions. Silver Pearl pressuring Boljal Glacias, and we can see that's pressuring him to do an extra attack towards the left ley line, and the ley line is the dotted line we are seeing. The wind are currently in the middle, a little bit more in the left hand side. You can watch that with the colors. If it's dark color, it's windy, and it's a light color, it's light wind. Let's just see the leaders here. They are secured, not going out of the first race. Remember, it is a knockout race, so the 3 last positions will be knocked out of race 1, and then we will have a new player adding into race 2. This is Sacras. He's coming first. Great job by the Portuguese skipper. Drake coming here, and see, there we had the rule of the inside contra the rule of starport, and the 2 penalties was made because the other skippers was in starport aboard, and that penalized them. Smitty 3rd, Drake 4th, Light Sailing coming in 6th, Massa, Lucifer, Jesus. Then we have X382 Jones. We really need to keep an eye on him. He's a very good sailor, but he hasn't performed in this regatta. Penalty to Porky, penalty to Silver Pearl. That's some hard penalties to get, because this is the last downwind race. The winner, the losers, those being knocked out, are the 3 last positions. And right now, it looks like from Portugal, Matuga is out of the race, but let's see if he can come back. Remember, the wind shadow is 30 meters big in this boat type, and you win and lose the race downwind. Here we see Silver Pearl 13, Boar. He's in 14. We can see Mantuga coming in. He has wind shadow attacking the black boat. Porky and hit from let's see, that's Gripsma from the Netherlands, and the bottom 3 will be out of the race, and Header penalizing Porky in that battle. That's slowing down Porky. See, getting transparent is 11-second slowdown, and that will lose you. Porky under attack by Boardyards. Penalty to the black boat. He didn't sting like a bee. Silver Pearl penalizing, but see, Silver Pearl going to the opposite side. He's currently in 16. Remember, the 3 last boats will be knocked out of this regatta. They will be out of the B final. They have been battling the last 3 days, and then they will out. Jakob coming in, Old Spice, but it's all about the 3 last boats. Will it be the blue boat here? Let's see. The Dutchman survive. Mantuka loses it to Silver Pearl on the finish line. So Porky and let's see here. It's goodbye to Boardyard. Then it's goodbye to Porky, and it's goodbye to Mantuka, losing to Silver Pearl, the British sailor, on the finish line. The Dutchman survived. Great job. So, a victory for Sagaz, a 2nd place to Kombata, 3rd place to Smitty, and then Drake coming in 4th. Great race in race number 1. And let's see where this race was won and lost. Let's go down here. Here is the battle. See Porky, he was in 12th when the downwind race started. He got a penalty at the top mark. You saw 4 boats got a penalty, rounding the top mark up there. Then he dropped to 14, and then downwind, he got another penalty, dropped to 16. Game over. Goodbye, Porky. And Silver Pearl just survived. But I have to say, the big winner here, it is the Dutch sailor Hidde Gripsma. Great job, great stuff. We will be back with race number 2 in a few sec.
CeX.
Trinity, help!
Don't mess about! Turn your phones into cash at CeX!
And welcome back in studio. What a good start we had. We're getting ready for race number 2 in this B final. Remember, we are following the Star Sailors League, or are inspired by Star Sailors League knockout phase. So race number 2, we just saw 3 skippers been knocked out of 17 races. That's 14, but then number 3 in the overall qualification will join in, and number 3 overall comes in. Then there are 15 sailors in race number 2. Again, it's all about not losing this. It's all about winning this and not getting the 3 last positions. All about keeping out of that. So we're very focused on who's losing and who's not. In the last race, we saw the Dutch captain, and also we saw the British sailor just surviving their race. Great stuff by them. Silver Pearl and Smitty, the great British, coming in there. Remember one thing. They are battling the winner of this B regatta. This B final is actually winning 110 euros to CeX.com. And they really want to buy your stuff. That's also why they're called WeBuy.com. But they also sell very cool stuff in there. And 2nd place, 17 euros. 3rd place is getting 50 euros. And remember, to all of you viewers, when we're coming to the final here a little bit after, then you can actually also win a cool prize, and this is the prize you can win in the final.
I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la.
And let's get ready. Eddie from the Netherlands already on Twitter. Of course, cheering on Hidde Gripsman coming here. I don't know much about Hidde. It's the first time I really see him on eSailing TV. But what a survival he just did in race number 1. This is race number 2. Let's have a focus on. This is Smitty. This is Silver Pearl. Old Spice, Light Sail, Combatata. He won the first race. Drake. Then we have this small glitch. Sometimes we have some small glitches in the game, so we just go in and out and we are ready again. Then we just continue our presentation of all the fantastic sailors in there. Let's get ready for it. We'll just come into the start. It's getting ready now. And there we go. Let's continue our presentation. This was X382 Jones. He's from Portugal, winning off the J boats 2 times. Jesus, 50-for-1 top sailor coach. Headed from the Netherlands, Elo Melilla. Then Jacopo Kokopoko, Sakras, Lorenco, Mateus, Massa, and Lucifer. And Massa is the new one in this race. He was number 3 overall. Is he warming up? Or will he get knocked out of the race from the start? There we go, 2 seconds to the start. Clean start, no, false start for top sailor Jesus. Lucifer, the 2 god names are doing a false start. That is a little bit comic. It's Lucifer and Jesus, both of them battling for all the places in the heaven, and both of them doing a false start and now last. So who will lose it? The 2 Spanish are under pressure. Gambabata, he's still in the lead, but he's not, let's zoom a little bit in, he's not in a good position. See, when he tacks up towards the top mark there, then he will come in front of Drake, and Drake will come from a starport and penalize him. This is going to be very exciting. This is going to be very close. Old Spice in 8, 6, Lucifer coming back. Then X382 Jones. I have to say, he's in the best position right now. See, he crosses in. He's in front of the rest of the fleet. No, he goes up towards the right-hand side. Let's stop cheering on him here. Head Gripesman, the Dutch skipper, also in a good position. If he crosses to the left-hand side, then he actually can sail into the other boats. In a starport, he has to ride away, but he also needs to stay clear of that wind shadow because he will not get in front of all of the boats. Here on the left-hand side, it looks like they have the wind a little bit against them. The wind is coming from the right-hand side. There might come a little bit wind shift, so these boats over here will sail the longest distance, but right now there's coming a wind shift in favor for this Portuguese skipper, Combatata. Then we have Drake in second right now. See here, Jacopo from Italy crosses in, forces Lorenco Mateus to tack. Smitty goes behind, bears away, goes behind, avoiding that wind shadow there. Great job by the British skipper, Lucifer, going to the right-hand side. X382 Jones now crosses in, making a pressure on the other boats. Old Spice goes behind him. See there, we almost see Massa from Great Britain. That's the new racer, 3rd overall, qualifying to this final under pressure by Jesus. Right now, the only one not coming back in the race and not doing it well is Lucifer, and Jesus is back on top. So there we go, Drake with a penalty. This is a battle upwind. Silver Pearl won that battle, and they're rounding the top mark for the first time in race number 2. And this mark rounding might say who is in favor of Lucid and who can sneak away. Jones with a penalty in the battle against Sakras. They know each other from the J Boats Portugal, the 9th edition. Jones was so close of winning. He won the 8th edition as I remember. Rounding the top mark first. The Dutch skipper coming first. Great job. A lot of love thrown by Eddie in the chat. Then we have a penalty for the inside. Jacopo. Mateus with a penalty. Massa with a penalty. 6 penalties. They're coming in at the same time. Drake is currently last, but that's good news for him. It looks like we lost Lucifer. Lucifer has been losing a connection, so he's out of this race. So only 2... No, Lucifer is in 5th. He sneaks up. I don't know how the devil he did that. Great job by Lucifer. Let's see how this unfolds. Silver Pearl, X382 Jones, right now behind Drake. The winner of last race is last now. Silver Pearl is battling him. And this is how fast it can go in virtual regatta inshore, in eSailing, in this CeX eSailing Challenger. It is the knockout phase. Are you in the 3 last position? You're out. And as you can see, they're battling here in the B final for €110, €17 for second, and €50 for the winner. Right now in the lead, Jacopo is so coming in from Italy. But it is the Dutch sailor. He's in the middle, doing a great job. And we can see two boats has been taking a chance. That's Smitty and Rocco Mateos. They went into lighter wind. That might be very costly. Let's see, they're coming closer to the mark. See the other boats, 13.1, 9.1. See Smitty and Mateos losing all momentum. They're also losing meters to the rest of the fleet. This might be very, very costly for them. Rounding the mark, Jones with a penalty by hitting the mark, but he went up to second. That might save him. Penalty to Drake. That's a very costly penalty, because a penalty for Drake in this position and the second upwind race, that might be his death. But let's see how it goes. It's all about sneaking in and make sure you're not in the two last position, because we have one DSQ and that was, no, we don't have a DSQ. It's just all about not being in last position. And best of luck to all of them from the chat. This is Jacopo. He's in the lead. Smitty, Drake in 14, Mateos in 11, Sacras in 13. The Portuguese and Spanish are getting some beat up today. And normally we see the Spanish dominating this game. And we see the Portuguese just coming after them. I know it's Portuguese organizers, but the Spanish are in the lead of most win in this game. But if we are going into the world ranking list, it's the Italians winning everything. And when we are speaking about Italians, we have two very prominent Italians playing the final later today. The world champion self-qualified Willis the 7-1 and the bronze medal winner from Trieste, the young magician, that is SNP J. Luca. But this is the B final, and we have Hedda from the Netherlands here in fourth, Jacopo from Italy in the lead. And right now, remember, it's knockout phase we are doing, so the three last skippers will be knocked out, and it's very open from position 8 to position 14. All 6 skippers can be out of this race. So this will be again a very, very bloody downwind race. They will do the battles, they will do the piracy, and remember, it's an esport. It's not always about being fair, it's all about winning. Jacopo, he's in the lead. Combatata, the winner of the last race, in second. Lucifer, after a very bad start, comes in fourth. It's all about not getting a penalty. Then the Dutch skipper, Hedde, in third. Then we have Jesus in fifth. X382 Jones in 6, Elo Melilla in 7, and then we have Silver Pearl, Loranco Mateos, Old Spice, penalty to Smitty. That's a very costly penalty. See here, 5 boats in one cluster, very close to each other. All 5 boats can be out of the race, and right now it looks like Smitty is drawing the shortest lot there. He might be in trouble. Let's follow these 5 boats. It's going to be a win for Jacopo. Second place to Gambada, Lucifer and Heta. They are secured up there, but it's all about not being the 3 last positions. Remember, guys, this is all sponsored by CexWeBuy.com, and they're battling in this knockout phase to go into the medal race, where the winner takes it all. 110 euros to the winner, and 70 euros to second, and 50 euros to third. Right now we can see Smitty in 40. He went to the left-hand side. He went into lighter wind. He's slower than the others. Drake in 13. Sakas in 11. 2 of them might be out. As I remember, there's a DSQ, but we'll see afterwards. Old Spice in 10. Massa in 12. Everything is open. Massa, the British boat, caught by Drake. He just came in, qualified 3rd overall, but now he's in trouble. Nice jibe in front of Smitty, his colleague from Great Britain, but it looks like the British might be out of this race, but everything is open. Let's go to Old Spice. That's the smell we know. That's quite old in it, but Sakas coming in here. Right now, secured. Silver Pearl, hit X382, Lucifer, Jesus, Elino, but here, Drake, Sakas, Old Spice. This is a battle over here. The one losing this battle is out of the race. It's going to be very close. Penalty! Oh, Smitty got that penalty. He turned his boat and turned it back into Massa. Penalty to Drake. Oh, Smitty out of the race. There, it looks like he also lost connection in the same place. So goodbye, Smitty. A win for Jacopo, then come Batata in second. Hete from the Netherlands third, Jesus in fourth, Lucifer in fifth. So the two god names came back after false start. X382 in sixth, Melilla in seven, Loraco Mateos in eight, Silver Pearl 9, Old Spice in 10, Massa 11, and then it's interesting, Smitty light sailing lost connection, Smitty lost connection, and Drake getting in last. So those three, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen. CeX just survived this race. And let's go in and see a little bit analyze of this here. Yeah, we can see here CeX won that downwind race, but it was very, very close of losing it. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it's going. And Eddie is a proud dad to Hede. Hede is still in the race. We're coming back in a few seconds with race number 3. CeX.
Don't mess about! Turn your phones into cash at CeX!
And race number 3 coming up. And it's not a mission impossible for the players to come in. Just remember, it's all about not being in the 3 last positions when you're coming in. You're watching the CeX eSailing Challenger. It is the B final. It's the first final today, but they're still battling for some cool prizes to webuy.com CeX. That is 110 euros to the winner, 17 euros to second place, and 50 euros to third. But it's all about going into that medal race where the winner takes it all. And right now we are waiting for the next race to coming in. We're just waiting to the race officers to create it, and there it is. We just found it. And if you have any questions, then remember we have a grand final later today. And I know I'm bombing you a little bit with commercials, but this is very important. There's also a cool prize for you viewers, to you fans, to you followers out there. webuy.com CeX gives 500 euro to one of you guys. And this is how you can win 500 euros later today.
Like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la.
And with that said and showed, get ready to race number 3. The second place overall will join in this race. So let's see who that is coming in as I remember. But let's see who will that be. But right now we have from the Netherlands, Hede is here. Nice orange color from the Dutch. Same colors as they have in the football, as they have in their flag with the lion on. Melilla from Spain, Silver Pearl with the rose, just survived 2 attacks, so close of losing. The Loraco Mateos, top sailor from the Portuguese J-boat. Massa just survived the last race. Old Spice, Jesus and Lucifer from Spain, the 2 god names, just survived. Somehow they magically came in front, maybe using their powers. CeX, Combatata, Ramon, that's Ramon coming in second place overall. And don't talk him down, he is a shark. I have seen Ramon in action a lot of times. Also in the Spanish Championship, he knows something about eSailing. This is Jacopo. He is currently the Italian, doing a great result. Him and the Portuguese sailor Batata is in the top of all the races. But let's see who will survive this race. We're still missing a player or two, so the race officers will start it when they're ready. 3 players will be knocked out of this race. Then we'll go into race number 4, where the overall winner will come in, and then we will go to the last race where the winner takes it all. And of course we know we are missing on. We're missing one player. He will come in and ride. We're missing one player. Then we can see how the players are making a little bit fun with each other out in there. And that player has a little bit connection issues, and that's actually one of the top players. So let's hope that will not inflict in the race. Remember, this game is played on 3 different types of devices. It can be actually more. It can be played on iOS, that's mobile phones, tablets, iPhones, iPads. And when we're saying iPhone, if you're winning the spectator prize of 500 euros, you can actually go in and buy an iPhone on CeX on webuy.com. Then you can also play it on your PC, your tablet. So it's one of the few games that's actually crossing over different platforms, and that's very, very cool. But let's get ready to rumble, and let's see how this will go. Right now we have Silver Pearl in this picture, and they are ready to start now. This is the J boat, this is the J17, and it's actually designed graphically and also the algorithm in the game as the real J boat. It's quite fantastic, made by Virtual Regatta. Oh, we hate that. That we just had one of those small glitches again, so 2 sec, we'll be back in the race again. There's no reason you're seeing all this when we're going in and out. If you have any questions or you're cheering on somebody, please write in the chat, because who will win this? Who will be the lucky winner of 110 euro in this B final? Let's get ready to rumble. There we go. Race number 3 coming up. Exciting stuff on our way. Let's see here. This is headed from the Netherlands. And as I said, this J-boat is fantastic. It's a light boat in real life with a big sail. It has a wind shadow 30 meters big. The agility is very slow when it's going upwind. Downwind, when the spinnaker comes up, it hits maximum speed quite fast within 4 seconds, 3 to 4 seconds. And then it stops up and races that. But let's see here. Oh, slow start for Ulrika Matthäus, going to the right-hand side. False start to the Dutchman. That's second time today. Is there huge pressure from the Netherlands? I don't hope the parents, especially the dad, Eddie, is chewing too much on him or shouting too much at home, because there's a huge pressure. They're going to the right-hand side. That's Matthäus. Hedda going into the middle. Ilo here. Then we have X382 Jones in the lead. It's still very, very open. Hedda didn't lose that much. It's only 10 meters behind. And then we have from position 4 all the way to 12, side by side. So a small penalty at the top mark and everything changed. We just saw how Jesus and Lucifer came back in the race. This is Ulrika Matthäus crossing in, going to the opposite side, going in front of Kambata, who got a penalty in the battle. X382 Jones tacked in front of Matthäus. They know each other quite well, so very good player to go in front of, and also to throw some dirty air on. Small psychological wars. Sakurasi, it hasn't been his day today. Until now, he is qualified in race after race, but not in the top. Is he just waiting to that final? Is he waiting for that excitement to win this race? Let's see how it goes in. Old Spice in 10. Huge wind shift just came in. That's why they're so long outside of the ley line. Jacopo coming out. Is he playing without any race helps? Oh, no. I thought he just lost connection. But see all the players way outside of the ley line, pressing each other. Interesting battle. And there was the wind shift. So now they are back inside the ley line, and that's why some of them calculated with that. Batata is in 13. The winner of 2 races and a second place is under pressure. He's currently going to be knocked out together with the Dutch skipper Hedda. But let's see how it will unfold when it's coming out here. Let's see how this will fold out. Here we go. Ramon coming in. He is in the lead right now. He just joined this race. He qualified second overall. And right now he's in lead of this race. He wants to show, I'm from Spain. The Spanish nation is a proud sailing nation. And we also know a lot about eSailing. Spanish Championship had just been in there. Yes, and that's right. It's not over before the fat lady sings. Jesus giving a penalty to Silver Pearl. Penalty, that's the British sailor, X382 Jones coming in, Massa, Old Spice, Laraca Mateos, Lucifer, Jacopoco, Sacras, Hete, then we have Batata and Milila coming in. But see how close they all are. This is very open. Remember, the wind shadow of this boat is 30 meters big, so everything can happen. And this is interesting, a split coming in. Right now, the wind pressure is in the left-hand side. See Ramon 16 knots, Massa 12 knots, Heta 14 knots. So this was changed everything. If Heta continued this course, then Heta might survive and win some position. But right now, Heta still under pressure by Combata and Ilomelila. Then we have Laraca Mateos, we have Lucifer, Sacras, opposite Jacopo, Old Spice, penalty in this. Oh, there it was. Lucifer with a penalty. Sailing into Sacras. And see, Hedda back in 12. Not last anymore. And will go in 11. There we go. Lucifer drops down. But Hedda is under pressure. Luckily for her, for him, we can see Lucifer jibes away. There we go. Old Spice. Penalty in the mark. Rounding to Massa. Penalty to Mateos. Then we have to battle Hedda, penalizing Ilomelila. That's just a good start-up win. But Hedda still in last. Lost a little bit momentum in that mark rounding. Also a big turnaround. But let's see how this will unfold. Remember, we are following who is dropping out. This is going to be a huge win for the Spanish sailor Ramon. Jesus in second. Then we have X382 Jones. Those three, they are secured and going into the next phase, into race number 4. But here, Hedda in 12. Ilomelila, Lucifer, Combata. Then we have Massa, Sacras, and Laraca Mateos. All of them under pressure. But I have to say, the Dutch skipper and the Spanish skipper, a little bit more under pressure than the rest of them. So, a lot of fans cheering on them, and right now we can see some are cheering to Massa to survive this. Interesting call going to the right-hand side. See the windsocks up there? That's the radar in the top left corner. Right now, it's a quite mixed wind. It's also saying the strongest wind pressure are in the middle, but when they're crossing in, they're sailing into stronger wind. Right now, Combatata is sailing into lighter wind. Opposite side, Hedda caught in wind shadow, Massa in 12, Hedda on in the middle, Massa in the left-hand side. That's also a small interesting battle because see, Massa dropped down, was taken over by the Spanish Ilomelila. But let's see what happens when they're coming up to the top mark, because see a player here, Lucifer, dropping down, so everything is quite open. Ramon coming first. Great race by that Spanish sailors, and I'm also quite impressed to see Ramon in the B final and not the A final. Great job by him. Jesus in second, X382 Jones in third. And remember, these guys and skippers and girls around the world here are still battling for 110 euros in the first prize, 17 euros second prize, and 50 euros third prize. Slow turn by Silver Pearl, Sacras coming in, Laraca Mateos. There's no penalties in here, but this is an interesting battle. Hedda coming with speed. Combata in 11th will be under pressure. Lucifer in 10, Massa in 9. I think it's good by Ilomelila, but let's see Hedda going a little bit out, trying to put up Spinnaker a little bit earlier and come with speed, but this is downwind action. Interesting what's going on. We have a split. Let's follow the speed difference. 10.0, 11.1. Opposite side, 11.6. So the skippers going to the right-hand side is faster than those going to the left-hand side. There's a little bit mixed wind. We can't see in the colors where the best wind is. Illumelila coming back in, attacking Hedda. That's bad news. Right now, Lucifer under pressure. Combatatata and Illumelila and Hedda. All of them so close of losing this one. But we also have some small battles here for honor. And a small penalty like this one to Silver Pearl. To the British sailor can be very costly. Silver Pearl slows down Hedda with 10.6. Illumelila 10.5. Throwing dirty air on the Dutch skipper. It might be game over. The Netherlands, it might be game over to the Spanish sailor and to Silver Pearl now. It's very open. Silver Pearl speeding up. Slow momentum here. 0.4, 0.5 speed difference. Is this good enough for Hedda to come up and take 10? Lucifer slowing down 8 knots, 8 knots, 9 knots. They have to ride away. Hedda coming in. Let's see it here from behind. Can Hedda come in and take it? A penalty here to one of the players in front of them will be very costly. We'll switch positions. It looks like we don't have a shift. Jakoboko coming in 5th. Sakras. Penalty to Mateus, but it doesn't matter. Massa survive. But this, Lucifer can lose it on the finish line. Oy! Lucifer just survived. And one of the leading boats, Babata, just got knocked out. He has been having 3 podium positions, 2 podium positions until three until that's impressive. Kambata out, Hedda out. Thank you for joining in. Illumelila out of the race. Lucifer in 10th, surviving this race just on the finish line. And let's see if he's battling his way back and down. No, he just kept and defending his 10th position. Great sailing, great fun. Thank you for that, Eddie. I hope you're enjoying what we're doing here on the channel. And you're watching eSailing TV, you're watching the CeX eSailing Challenger. It's organized by Best Esports Team. That's also those who have been organizing the J-Boats VR series. Great job they're doing, the guys. And we are in the B final, and we are now going into the next race here. It's race number 5 coming up. And in race number 5, the overall leader will join in the race. And after that, we'll go into the middle race. The winner takes it all after that. But remember one thing, all of you watching out there. If you're watching this and enjoy it, then you will enjoy one more thing. Because in the A final, there will be later on today, there's a prize for you viewers. You can actually win 500 euros. Huge prize just for you.
I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la.
So there's not only prizes for the winners, there's not only prizes for the sailors, but there's also prizes for the viewers, to those who can guess the clues or guess what's going on in the final. And we will draw it after the final show. Then we will draw a winner amongst all the right answers in there. For 500 euros, how many green tokens can I buy? That's pretty many green tokens, but it's a voucher for webuy.com. It's a voucher for CeX, and this voucher you can actually buy an iPhone for. So that's something that you need to watch and see when you're coming back there. We are getting ready to race 4 coming up here in a few seconds. And this is going to be interesting. The overall leader will join in the race in a few seconds. And the overall leader, I can't remember who that is, but we will see in a few seconds. The players are joining in the server, so let's just warm up with some action.
CeX.
Where could they be? Bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop.
We're gonna be a hell of a lot thinner.
3PO, shut down all the garbage mashers on detention level.
Shut them all down.
Yeah.
Don't mess about! Turn your games and consoles into cash at CeX!
And yes, are you sitting playing this game on an old mobile phone and you want a new one? Or you have some old mobile phones at home or computers or gaming stations, then you can actually sell them to CeX. So there we go. We're getting ready for this race number 4. It's going to be very, very cool, very interesting what's going to happen. And we're waiting for the players to join in. And right now, we're waiting for some connections. And when we are watching it in here, we can see we're just waiting for the last players to join in. So let's try to watch this. This is Massa from Great Britain. He's been having an average play, a secure play in today's B final, and if he continues doing that, he will join into the medal race. And remember, this is not about how many points you have when you go into the medal race. This is all about how you perform in the last race. It's all about how you perform in all these races in the knockout phase, because the last 3 players will be knocked out of this regatta. This is the last knockout phase. This is the last race before you actually will be out of the race. We're waiting for some of the last players. They're just having some small connection issues, but don't worry, we will be ready in a few seconds. So we are waiting for one player, Pedro F. Costa, the overall winner. There he is, Pedro F. Costa. We have been seeing him in 6 out of 9 J-Boats VR League from Portugal, VR Series. I'm actually have to say, I'm still pretty impressed to see this guy in the B final, because that level he can race in is such a high level in this virtual regatta inshore that he can actually win the A final. But let's see, is he warm enough? Is he ready? He will be under pressure. We are ready for it. We are ready to see how this will unfold. 2 players still missing in the race. There's Jesus, and it's because, remember, they're playing on different devices. They are getting ready to join in different levels. And this is quite cool what we're seeing here. This is the knockout phase. This is the CeX eSailing Challenger. There was 200 players from 6 nations in the start. And then they were divided into 2 groups with 100 players. The top 100 went into the main tournament. The bottom 100 went into the B tournament. And this is the final of the B tournament. Then they went in and was cut down to 40 players. And then joining in this final, they were cut down to 20 players. And I know a lot of you are watching this out there. Please like and share. Let's see how it goes. And James Adams out there is saying, go Silver Pearl. Good luck, guys. Have a good race, everybody. And we're just missing one player. That is the Italian player, Jacopo. And right now, it seems like he has some few issues of joining in. There he is, coming in. And remember, there's a huge difference in internet around the world. And of course, we just have to. This is the night where we have all the server glitches. But don't worry. We know a lot about this game, so we are in and out, getting ready for this race number 4 within a few seconds. The race is coming up. Let's get ready. Who will win it? Who will win this regatta? Who will be the champion of the B final? There we go. The B final, race 4 coming up. The last race before they're going into the middle race where the winner takes it all. X382 Jones, Ramon, Silver Pearl, Lareco Mateos, Massa Great Britain, Sagas Portugal, Old Spice, Pedro F. Costa, the overall leader, Jesus, Lucifer, and Jacopo from Italy. 25 seconds. Who will take it? Who will win it? And I have to say, while we're waiting for this start, in the final we have top players. The world champ is qualified. The bronze medal winner World Championship 2019 is qualified. Top players like Jon Cardona from Spain and CLTP is qualified. So it's going to be huge. 3 seconds to start the second last race of the B final. Lucifer, a clean start this time. No penalties, no false start. It's going to be very close. Pedro F. Costa. He's here. He's in the lead. He's coming in this race as overall leader, starting taking the lead. Is this how he will finish up also in the final? Let's see how this go. He's coming in here in a good position, crossing up. Very good side by side with Ramon, Silver Pearl, Old Spice. They're really doing a great job. Going to the left-hand side, we have a small battle. That's CeX and that's X382 Jones. And right now, it looks like they're out of the race. Remember one thing, the 3 last skippers in this final, in this race, will be out. They will be out and they will not be able to go into the medal race. The medal race is the winner takes it all. It's not about points. This is a knockout phase. This is all about performance. This is all about showing how good you are to eSailing, how good you are to virtual regatta inshore, how good you are to race a J-boat. Right now, X382 Jones, CeX from Portugal, very bad position. Then we have Massa. Where is he? He's hiding up. He's hiding up. He's coming up in positions. So right now, and now we can see Jones here also coming up in position. There was a wind shift, but let's see how this will unfold. We have one player, that's Yisu. He's going to the right-hand side. He's going all the way to the ley line, but see one thing up there. The ley line is moving away. There's a wind shift and the wind pressure are in the middle where we have Jacopo Iso from Italy. He's taking over second. He's also going to take over the lead. Left-hand side, CeX and X382 Jones took a chance. And we can say result, yeah, they made a comeback. But will they come back? Oh, maybe they will, because a penalty to Lucifer. Is it game over to the devil himself in this race? We will see in a few seconds. Pedro F. Costa drops from the lead to 7. And as I said, Jones and CeX, they are under pressure. And it's going to be very, very close when we're coming up there, because Old Spice, Massa, coming from Starport. Loratco Mateos, he needs to cross in. Crossing in. Penalty, Mateos. That's a hardcore penalty. Ramon and Yisu took a chance going to the right-hand side in a good position. Jacopo, the Italian sailor, bears away, goes behind, crosses in now. Great turn. Ramon, Yisu, and Jacopo are getting away. Massa, great race there, but too big turn. Oh, luckily for him, Old Spice changed his direction of sailing. So instead of he got a penalty, he handed up the penalty to Massa. Oh, CeX with a penalty, sailing into the mark, going upwind. Double penalty in my world. See how costly it is. The boats are speeding up. They're going away. So Jonesy, he can make a hole to CeX so he can focus on attacking Lucifer. But remember one thing. The last 3 will be out of the race. Silver Pearl with a penalty back in the race. This boat type speeds up pretty fast. So penalty slows you down for 11 seconds. And then you have 3 to 4 seconds before you hit maximum speed. Split. Ramon 10.4. Silver Pearl 11.3. Jesus. And then we have Jacopo. We have Old Spice. But see the battle over here. Pedro F. Costa, the overall leader, coming in the last race. He's currently 10th in this race. Yeah, you can qualify in a high position, but if you don't perform, then it's goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, farewell. And right now, he's under pressure. And it looks like they're coming in with a little bit more, a little bit more speed than the boats over here. They are all the way to 8.6. So, see how the boats are clustering up right now. A lot of penalties behind it. We have a leader group. Yisu, Jacopo, and then we have Ramon. They are gone. They cannot be touched. But let's see here behind. A lot of penalties coming in. CeX slowing down his boat in purpose just to avoiding a penalty that might be a penalty to Jones, penalty to Pedro F. Costa, penalty to Old Spice. This is a very, very open race. Let's see who will win it. This is Loratco Mateos. This is Lucifer. This is Old Spice. This is X382 Jones, CeX, Massa, and Pedro F. Costa. From position 4 to position 11, 30 meters. And 30 meters in an upwind race before going downwind is nothing. So all of these boats, they have a chance to be knocked out before the middle race where the winner takes it all. But I have to say, good job by the coaching team, Yisu, Ramon, and then a very good race by Jacopo from Italy. Great stuff by the Spanish there. Great race by them. Let's see what Old Spice does. He's currently in 4th, but see his position. If you watch here up to the top mark, he needs to tack up, and then when you see Lucifer, the Record Mateo, see, he will drop down. I think he made a mistake. Yeah, he's following the wind up there, but he's sailing into lighter wind, and that means he's sailing a longer distance. Well, let's see when he tacks up what's happening. I think he might be our new favorite guy to be last. Sorry to say it that way, but he is under pressure. Right now, Old Spice going behind Lucifer. It's all about how CeX and X382 Jones performs over here. But they need to do something. Yeah, we know Old Spice, he's in 8, but the other boats are coming from Starport. And that will pressure him when we're rounding the top mark. There will be a small battle for the victory, more the honor of this race. The victory of race 4, it's Jesus, it's Ramon, and it's Jacopo Iso. It's 2 Spanish and 1 Italian, so we can have a Spanish sandwich beating up the Italian, so he will not be able to win it. But it doesn't matter, they're clean to the middle race, where the winner takes it all. The winner will win 110 euros, second place 17 euros, third place 50 euros to WeBuy.com, that's CeX. Lucifer in 5th, Pedrev Costa in 7, Massa in 8, Jones in pressure, inside turn, CeX, Old Spice. As I said, Old Spice was my new favorite to be last, and I have to say, my eyes didn't trick me there. Jonesy trying to go on the inside of CeX. He needs to put up some speed right now. All the boats are following each other. See, that's a good trick. Jonesy going on the inside, throwing dirty on CeX. But instead of attacking him, let CeX attack Massa. Because then Jonesy can actually sneak away. But sometimes you are so focused on doing your battles. Jonesy in 10, he needs to win over Massa, but he's attacking CeX. They can't attack Massa. They need to join battles to attack this player up here, and then they need to finish it by the end of the race. Let's see here. Let's see here how it goes. Massa coming in. CeX coming in. Pedrev Costa. This is opening up. We have some battles up there. If the boat's in front. Oh, first penalty. Massa got it. Now it's open as we said. 3 boats can battle for not getting out of it. It's a battle for the medal race. Massa got caught. So somehow the boats lost. Oh, Jonesy with a penalty. Sailed into CeX. Will it be CeX? Will it be Old Spice? Who will be in that medal race? Massa coming back. CeX coming in. It is so close. It's Massa taking it. So the British boats survive that battle. What a finish. What a battle. So close. So close. And see here, Old Spice, goodbye. X382 Jones, goodbye. CeX, goodbye. Losing 0.9 to Massa. Massa survived, being caught in wind shadow, getting a penalty, and then he survived in 8. Great stuff by the British skipper. And then we have up here Ramon, Yisu, and Jacopo, Lucifer, Silver Pearl, Pedrev Costa. What a battle we are going to have. What a battle we are going to have for that fantastic win. And remember one thing, they're battling for 110 euros. That's the winner. The winner takes it all. Second place, 17 euros. And third place will get 50 euros. All of it to WeBuy.com, CeX. And if you have all equipment that you really want to sell, instead of throwing it out or doing anything, then try to go in and watch that homepage. They actually buy the equipment, then they restore it and sell it again. If you love what you're seeing and you also want to win some prizes, then you need to be back to the great grand final that's coming up here later today.
I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la.
And then we are getting ready for the middle race. Race number 5, the last race in the B final. 8 skippers battling for 3 prizes. 110 euro to the winner, 17 euro to second, and 50 euro to third. All of it to this fantastic homepage you see below me, to CeXVoucher.com. And we have to say, CeX eSailing Challenger is a fantastic event. Thank you for our huge sponsor, but also a huge thanks for Best Esport Team for organizing this. These are the guys who actually started up the J-Boats VR series Portugal, and they are continued doing great regattas. Great job by all of them. Let's get ready to it. Let's go in and watch the players. There we go. This is the last race. The winner takes it all. And in a few seconds, when everything starts, let's see. There we go. This this player we can't see who is, but I can see on the sail. That's Ramon. No, that's that's Ramon with the shark. Then this is Yisu. This is Massa. Just survived that double attack. Great stuff by the British boat. Jacopo from Italy. Silver Pearl, Great Britain. Laraco Mateos, Portugal. Lucifer, the devil himself, is with us. Pedro F. Costa. Top sailors. 2 of them from, as I remember, they are from Sevilla. That's Yisu and Ramon. And actually, I think also Lucifer is. So great stuff. Coming up, 30 seconds to start. The winner takes it all. 110 euros to the winner. Second place, 17 euros. And 50 euros to third. Rest of them will not win everything. Who takes it? Who wins this final? Who is the champion of the B final? 200 players from the start, divided into 2 groups after phase 1. These were the 100 losing it, and then they battle for getting this prize. Great stuff. Oh, 1 boat going to the pin end, to the right-hand side. Yisu going away, and penalty in the middle to Ramon. So vamos, as somebody says in Spanish. Let's see, this is going to be Q. This is Laraco Mateos. Let's go a little bit closer. There's going to be a lot of battle there. Penalty, Pedro F. Costa, one of the top players with a penalty from the start. So 2 of the top players, Ramon and Pedro F. Costa, they are already getting a penalty. Luckily for them, this is in the J-Boat upwind. That will not be that costly, only losing 5 to 10 meters. Yisu, all by himself, going to the right-hand side. He has the wind in the favorite. See, the wind is coming from the left-hand side, but he's sailing into lighter wind. So interesting if this will pay out. It's a chance to take, but it's a very good start. He's dropping down. The 2 winners of the last race, Yisu and Ramon, in the last position. Right now, it's Laraco Mateos from Portugal in the lead. The boats are going to the left-hand side. They're actually splitting quite up. And we can see joining, that Silver Pearl joining Yisu up there. Then we have Laraco Mateos in the middle, Massa following him, Lucifer, and impressive to see Massa in the top, just surviving, coming into the medal race. Let's see how this goes. Whoosh, just go in front of Jacopo, he didn't get a penalty. Laraco Mateos still in the lead, controlling Massa. That's very tactical right now. It's all about winning this race. And a lot of people up there is riding Bora Laraco, Bora. Let's see how this go. Massa coming in. Ramon coming in. Right now it's very open. Yisu went to the right-hand side. Is this paying out? He's currently in 4th. Let's see when he crosses into the top mark for the first time. This is the medal race. This is the winner takes it all in the knockout series. 20 skippers were here from the start. 8 skippers back fighting for 3 positions. Lucifer. Yisu top sailing team. Silver Pearl, Great Britain. Britain, Italy, Portugal, Spain. All of them fighting for winning this 1B final. Winning 110 euros to WeBuy.com. 70 euros second, 50 euros to the winner. Lucifer, Jacopo, Massa, Ramon, Petrev, Costa. It is very, very close. The only one that is far away right now is Ramon. Jacopo coming in on the inside. Penalty hitting the mark. Penalty Lucifer opening up this race. It's Araka in the lead. It's Jesus in second. Massa third. Silver Pearl. 2 British skippers sneaks away. Lucifer coming in. Petrev, Costa, Ramon get close. He closes that gap to the leading boat. But see here we have the agility off the boat. Rounding the mark with the spinnaker up. Hits maximum speed within 3 to 4 seconds. So now it's going fast downwind. Split Petrev, Costa. Let's see. 14.4, 13.3, 13.8. Petro taking a chance. And he's not winning with that chance. See Silver Pearl, 15.2 now crosses in. Jacopo taking a little bit further out. It's still Lorenco, Mateos in the lead. Silver Pearl, penalty. I have to say that was a stupid penalty. He knew Jacopo came from the right away. And then he sails straight into him. Very slow turn there. Lucifer coming in, losing. I have to see Silver Pearl getting in 8th, last position because of that penalty. That was the first downwind race. And right now, it looks like we're going to have one winner. And if he's not doing any mistakes in the next downwind race, then I have to say, great work by Lorenco Mateos. But see here, Yiso following him, Jacopo coming in. Mark rounding, penalty, Silver Pearl again. Penalty to Ramon. That was a very close mark rounding. Only 3 prizes, number 1, 2, and 3 will win the voucher for WeBuy.com. WeBuy.com are placed in these 6 nations. They are in this final. They are in Portugal, Spain, Australia, Great Britain, Ireland, and we also have to say they are in the Netherlands. There we have Petrev, Costa, and Poland. Yisu, Lorenco Mateos, Jacopo, Lucifer, Massa, Silver Pearl, double penalty. See how that costly that was. But this time, it's not about following who's losing. This time, it's all about following who's winning. You are watching the last race, the medal race. The winner takes it all. This is the CeX eSailing Challenger. This is the final. Let's see how it goes. Rounding it here, Petrev, Costa third, Lorenco in the lead, and he lost his gap to Yisu, so everything will come in here. And let's see here, Lorenco, Yisu, and let's see Yisu coming in. It's going to be a very close battle, and because these 2 boats are battling, they're losing the gap to the players below. See Petrev, Costa coming in. Great start by Yisu, going on the inside, outside of Lorenco, but he needs to take care because now it's the rule of the inside turn, so he can actually get a penalty up there. But let's see how that will unfold here. Petrev, Costa, but a penalty to one of these skippers can cost them the top 3 positions. They're battling for 110 euros. They're battling for 17 euros for second and 50 euros for third. And right now, Jacopo, Petrev, Costa is ready for that 3rd place. First battle, Jacopo with a penalty by Costa. Ramon joining in. Inside, Lucifer comes in. Massa back in the race. Oh, he's so close of a penalty. Let's watch the battle in the lead. Lorenco Mateos, Yisu are going to do a mano-mano downwind. We will follow that battle from distance, and then we'll go in when we can see the attack come in. Lucifer third. Petrev, Costa, Massa, they're battling for 3rd position right now. Mano-mano battle for the victory. Let's see how they do up here. Let's see how Yisu and Lorenco Mateos does it. Wind shadow thrown in. A penalty will win it. They are 2/3 downwind, 1/3, and it's too late to make a penalty. Getting closer and closer. See that textbook attack. Yisu still keeping him on the inside. No, oh, almost going on the outside. Switching position, you see, wants to penalize. Penalty to Laraco Mateos, but it's not over yet. Yo, it is, because Mateos didn't go on the inside. So great job by Yisu winning this regatta in that textbook attack. Let's see the battle for third. Lucifer, Jacopo, Petrev, Costa. Congratulations to Yisu. 541 top sailing coach. Laraco Mateos will take second, but see that third place. That's still a battle here. Will it be Lucifer? Will it be Petrev, Costa, or will they come on the outside? Ramon getting ready with speed. Let's see. It's going to be on the finish line. Who will take it? Let's go to the finish line. Let's see. It's close one. Lucifer takes it with speed. Ramon 4th, Petrov 5. Then Jacopo 6, Silver, Pearl, and Massa coming in last. Let's see the results. Congratulations to Yisu. Congratulations winning 110 euros to WeBuy.com. Laraco Mateos winning 70 euros and Lucifer winning 50 euros. What a final, what a regatta. Petrev, Costa 4th, losing on finish line. Ramon 5th, Jacopo 6th, Silver Pearl 7, Massa 8. And when we go in and see here, where was it won and lost? Massa lost it downwind race, getting a penalty. Silver Pearl lost it because of 2 penalties. Lucifer won it in that downwind race at the top mark. Petrev, Costa close, taking it on Lucifer. But great stuff. Congratulations to the winner of this fantastic B final. Congratulations to the organizers. Congratulations to CeX eSailing Challenger for doing such a great job. And congratulations to all you viewers out there. Because of you, CeX is actually throwing a nice prize to all of you. You can win in the final, the grand final that will come here within 2 hours. And this is what you can win if you're watching that.
I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la.
And that is 500 euro to CeXVoucher.com. And that's to one of you lucky viewers out there. And we will give some clues under the final how you can win it. And I can say to you, it's going to be hard. You really need to be focused to find those clues, because not all of you can win it. Congratulations to the winner. Congratulations to all of you out there. And stay tuned. We will be back on eSailing TV within the next 1 hour and 50 minutes with the grand final, the A final with the top sailors. Before that, let's go in and see who the top sailors actually are, who we have in the grand final, because that's also going to be very cool. Because I have to say, we have some top names from the world, and it's going to be top racing we are going to see. 2 sec, we're just finding it here to you, and it's really cool. There we have it, ready. And in the grand final, we have Antonio MDDR, that's the Spanish champion. We have Avae top, we have Jon Cardona, first, second, and third, so they will join in later. Then we have Chico P. Melo, Jabas, Pi, that's our favorite Pi, Tota de Teta from Portugal. Cruisulator participated at the World Championship 2018. If he wasn't getting married in 2019, he was also at the World Championship at Bermuda. Augustine is Span 1418. Deja Vu from Scotland, the Great Britain. And James Adams, thank you, you liked the show. Alfonso Fernandez Perez, 10th. B. Britain, he's in 11. SNPJ Luca, bronze medal winner 2019 Bermuda in the World Championship. Martin Fernandez, top top youth talent from Portugal. Enric Nagura, we saw him yesterday having a hard time in phase 1, but he went all the way to the A final. Samu, Spain. Luis Espan, been winning things. Raul Sanlarc, Sevilla. I have to say, if he has in a good day, he's hard to catch. Richie Hernandez. And then we have the world champ. Villis is 7-1. Filippo Lanfranci. He's just opened his new ice store in Italy. So if you want to buy some cool ice in Italy, then visit his ice shop. White Shark from Portugal in 20. And let's see who just lost it. Prates, Diego Costa, 36 points. I didn't see White Shark, what he got, 33 points. But they're just outside of it. Espan 70-31. The Italian champion Alberto Carraro, C. Paparo, this British champion Maradoni. Wow. Alexander Melino, the Grandmaster of eSailing, D. Lima Rock on Fire. Oosh, some top names that didn't qualify to the grand final. See you all on eSailing TV within the next hour and 45 minutes. That's the grand final, that's the A final. That's where the first prize winner is winning 220 euros to webuy.com CeX. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you want to get a direct notification when we're online next time, then just subscribe and follow these channels. Good morning, good afternoon to all of you eSailing fans around the world. Welcome to eSailing TV.
We are in Marseille. We are at the SailGP Grand Finals. Behind me is the stage where the winner of SailGP will receive their trophy. So that's a hot one. Penalty to Lilo, 14. Most of the boats are in the committee boat, sailing into each other. Massive penalties in this start.
Good start. This is superb. And look at the speed of the Spanish line.
From the start, and remember they're trying to hit that zero, that